the availability of Magic the Gathering products has been, well, frankly, it's a point of contention with our community. There is a divide between those who want things to be extremely collectible and those who want every card to be accessible to be played at all times. And I won't go as extreme as those who think every product should be hyper short printed, so Josh's shelf back here is worth millions of dollars, and those who think every card should be worth 10 cents. There's probably somewhere that we're going to meet in the middle, and that's the right spot to be. But when it comes to Mystery Booster Convention Edition, and no, not this one, but actually Mystery Booster Convention Edition 2, there's been a lot of hullabaloo about the topic. Yeah, that's right. I used hullabaloo in a video intro, and if you like stuff like that, make sure you subscribe, because for a small channel like mine, every click of that button really matters. But this product is really bringing us to a point of contention. Do we want the product available? Should people who go to convention get something cool? And the secondary market delivery system of the secret layer drop straight to your door is, well, it's contentious to say the least. So I want to rant and rave about Mystery Booster Convention Edition, especially Mystery Booster number 2, talk about the biggest mistake I think that is going on with the product, and then I want to solve that problem and give my take on how the sale has gone so far. And spoiler alert, as of the recording of this intro, the product has yet to sell out, so it's still readily available on the straight from Wizards of the Coast secondary market. So without further ado, let's get into it. As I've said before on this channel, and I will say it again, trading card games, in my humble opinion, are a beautiful dance. The idea that you have to have accessibility to cards while your game pieces, and yes, even your game pieces, must hold some kind of value. It is part of the allure that makes trading card games what they are. It's why they are so much more fun and so much more exciting to people who engage in the hobby like you and I than something like a board game style TCG, a la Smash Up, where you just buy the box, get every single card available, and build decks that way. And yeah, I know that's not a one-to-one example. If you know what Smash Up is, let me know in the comment section below. That game can be tons of fun, but there is a lot of merit to cracking packs, chasing things down, and making things collectible. But on the flip side, we do want to be able to play Magic the Gathering, and it's where the game stands out the most in the TCG ecosystem that contains things like Pokemon and things like indie TCGs and your Lorcanas, which, yeah, Lorcana is extremely playable. Magic is by and far the most played TCG in the world, and it gets that way because, well, the game is accessible. People can get cards in their hands and they can play the game, and it's just a lot of fun. But mystery boosters really seem to break that convention. No, they really break the model of how Magic product is delivered to us, how normally a sealed, draftable product is readily available, and that does cause some problems. And Wizards of the Coast do not help when it comes to those problems. The biggest being the fact that, well, this is not your normal secret layer or normal convention swag or prize that you get. I am totally fine with giving cool things to people who go out of their way to attend conventions. The idea that the Lightning Bolt promo that I got from Gen Con this year, for example, is special to an event is very exciting. The idea that you can go and buy Star Wars Unlimited and Disney Lorcana D23 sets and all of these fancy, cool, collectible things and pins and yada, 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 that's very fun. But they never break the core rules of the trading card game. And that generally is the idea that something you are rewarded with for going above and beyond a community member is functionally unique, that can give you some advantage, whether it is a competitive advantage or a just I get to have more fun at my commander table because I have access to cooler things advantage by grabbing them. And Mystery Booster Convention Edition, while it doesn't really do that directly, does a little bit. Inside these boxes, there are what's called, I believe, play test cards. I think that's the official name for them, and they stand out. They are concepts from Wizards of the Coast. They are concept cards and concept art of ideas of design that have happened throughout Wizards of the Coast and Magic's history. It's the best way, I think, to describe these. And often at your commander table, mind you, commander being by and far the most popular way to play Magic the Gathering worldwide, many people play these test cards as if they were, legal and readily available. And in fact, they might be in some circles just widely accepted to be played on the table. And this is very cool. Commander is the perfect space for this. In fact, I am of the camp that your Mystery Booster Convention Edition is just a better version of an unset, using the Wizards of the Coast to test ideas, thoughts, processes, and possibilities, things that could have happened as a way to interact with the community is just a massive win. But making this only accessible to people who go to conventions, giving them the opportunity to have something functionally unique above their friends, not just an alternate art or treatment, is a bit broken, and I will admit that here. But don't worry, we already solved that problem. Why am I rambling about it? Because there's a secret layer drop currently, as of the recording of this video, going on, where you can go to the secret layer website and actually just buy a Mystery Booster 2 booster box. In fact, I bought myself 3 of them, the max order that you could, and as of right now, it is not sold out. It is available, so you too can head over there and buy the product. So this solves the functionally uniqueness, right? This means anyone who wants one can get their hand on it. Well, I gotta disagree. This is my problem with something like Secret Layer. I have been a proponent of Secret Layer. I am an advocate for Secret Layer. I love the fact that you can get these unique treatments. I would change the model the same way I'm going to ruin the whole point here, but the same way I'd ruin or change the Mystery Booster Convention Edition model, but I would make a change to the model of Secret Layer. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But I like the idea that you can get cool, unique art treatments and things to show off and things to stand out from the crowd if you choose to engage in the Secret Layer program. Now, the big problem is this is no longer just an additional treatment of something. There is, and let's just call it what it is, additional fun in this box. There's new, exciting things. This box, the one that has a 2 on it, is green. It looks like the Riddler from Batman, which Jim Carrey doesn't get enough credit for, is a promise of excitement. It's a new experience. It's something that people who have had that experience rant and rave about and go above and beyond to have it again. And because of this, the idea that an experience, a play experience, a ability to play Magic the Gathering, an accessibility factor is tied to this box, this is where I have the problem and I draw the line. We need to figure out a way to get that aspect into more people's hands or change the way that this is delivered. And this brings me back to my whole problem with Secret Layer. We already have a delivery system. We have the ability to give cool things like this to people to have a curated draft experience and have fun with their friends and sit down and play the game. And that is through your local game store. This product should be available through the local game store, and we should be able to go to our LGS, down to MinMax Games, over to Game Grove in West Virginia, wherever it might be, and sit down and draft Mystery Booster Convention Edition 2. Our game store should reap the benefits of good design here. They should be able to keep their doors open with more and more people coming in to draft this set, and again, the one that says 2. But doesn't this break the first tenet? I ranted and raved about unique things for conventions and giving people promos and having special cool treatments and rewarding those who go above and beyond in the Magic the Gathering community. Well, it would in its current iteration, but that doesn't mean you can't go back to a convention edition and non-convention edition with all of the same cards and foils in one and maybe no foils in another, or special treatments in one, white border, future sight borders in the convention edition, and the game store edition. It doesn't have that, it's just the draft experience. Any number of things could be done to solve this problem. And again, for those who say, but I want mine at my game store to have the same stuff, we should all be equal and all the cards should be free. Well, I just don't agree. I don't agree. I agree. I do think we should reward people for going to these conventions. They should get something different. They should get something memorable. They should get a moment for going to Gen Con, for going to a MagicCon, for going to Magic Fest, Command Fest, whatever it might be. However, you shouldn't be gatekept from the base play experience for not going to these events, for not going to these conventions. You should still be able to go play Magic the Gathering in the same way that they did. You're just not entitled, in my humble opinion, to all of the same treatments and variants and foils. And I know that's going to make some people mad in the comment section below. I'm sure you're going to hear it. But if that doesn't make you mad, if you understand what I'm trying to say, hit the like button. Because again, everything about this small channel, everything you do with the button clicking, it all helps. So that's my take on Secret Layer. Right now, this has not been a disastrous release. It's still readily available at Secret Layer. You can still go get the Mystery Booster 2. I saw some content creators opening this. I'm not a big enough content creator. Someone asked me if I got to draft this at Gen Con. No, I didn't. Wizards of the Coast does not know that I exist. So all in all, I really believe that there is balance to be found between these special treatments, the cool things for going to events, while still having the experience for those who want to have it at the local game store. And I know I'm gonna, you know what? If you stuck around to the end of this video, you get a little bit of vitriol from me. You get some hot take. You get a little bit of fire. I'm gonna spit right now. I know that that's not cool to say on the internet. I know it's not cool to say, yeah, people who go to the convention should get cool things, but we should also let people play things. This is moderate in the middle. There's probably somewhere we could meet. I know that it's cool to go on and say many Magic the Gathering players are furious that they can't buy this at the game store, they can't draft it, it's gatekeeping, it's blah. Or this is, why can you get this at Secret Lair? It should be super collectible, it should be $800, and I should be able to go get it, only me. Like, all of those takes just make me so furious. I don't understand them at all. And I don't understand how we live in a world at the recording this video in 2024 where you can be like, yeah, Magic doesn't have to be collectible. Nothing has to be special. Like, it clearly does. Like $200 booster or collector booster boxes. That's ridiculous. They're charging $200. All you get is 12 packs to get. But the treatments inside are fun stuff that people like to chase down, and people enjoy that. And if that's what they choose to do, oh, you should never buy packs. Always buy something. Like, if that's what you choose to do with your money and you enjoy the experience, you should get to do that. And our game should continue to be collectible. And to Wizards of the Coast credit, there are collectible versions of cards that are also $16. I did a rant about fetch land saying you can get a fetch land for $16, and then you can turn around and get that same fetch land in the same set for $50 for the most expensive treatment. That wide variety of expensive, blingy, collectible versus just your base play experience is good for Magic. If you want to just play, guess what? You can get a light played version. You can just play. And if you want to bling out and be collectible, you can do that too. All in all, I really think that Convention Edition mystery boosters are really cool, but they have a lot of work to do on the delivery mechanism. It's something that I don't agree with, and I want to try to fix the model. I think what I suggested would do it, but hey, if you think I'm wrong, I would love to hear it from you too. But if you think I'm right and you like this conversation, share this video with anyone on social media, with a Facebook page, a forum, a WhatsApp group, Discord group, whatever it might be, because like I've said twice already, it does help a small channel like mine grow, and every click of that button is greatly appreciated by me. If you want to go above and beyond, it's $5 a month to support the channel membership. It supports all of the data tracking that we do here. You get discounts on box openings when I get them, and I will be doing some box openings here in the coming months, so channel members will get a discount on those. Thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. Until next time, you all know me. My name is Josh, and I hope you have fun, whether you play Convention Edition or not, in Magic the Gathering, and we'll see you around. All right, bye.